items like down here that I never got. Ouch. Maybe not, actually. No? Okay, it seems like I got all the Geo Rocks and stuff in this room. Okay, Stream Manager is struggling again. It's doing the same issue it said last time, where it keeps saying I'm not live. Let me see if I can refresh it. Hold on. Okay, it says I'm live. Okay. Yeah, okay, everything seems to be fine. It says I'm live again. Okay, that's good. Hopefully nothing weird happened with the stream. It said I was live, and then it stopped saying I was live. So hopefully that wasn't, like, two separate streams. And that it kind of broke. If it is, that's unfortunate, but at least it says I'm live again now, so it should be fine. And there's the last piece of pale ore. Okay. Wow, first check of the day. And it's pale ore, which honestly, I mean, it's better than most checks. So I can go get a max level nail now. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to sort out Stream Manager a little bit. Yeah, okay, so I already got the pale ore, which is surprising. So I've got all 6 pieces of pale ore, yet I have yet to get any dream nail pieces, any dash, any sort of... Yeah, lots of important items that I'm missing, but I've managed to get all the pale ore somehow. Which, I mean, it's better than all of, like, some other items. Hold on. Streamlabs is apparently having a ton of issues. I might have to end and restart the stream. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna get this item. Okay, map. All right, I'm gonna wait here until I see if I apologize. Streamlabs is having issues with saying I'm live still, and I gotta make sure that this stream is actually working. I guess if it's not working, then I'm not actually talking to anybody right now. Whoops, that's a little awkward. It says I'm live. So I'm hoping that everything is fine. Yeah, it currently shows I'm live. Okay. I think it's fine. I think everything's working out properly. But I'm not certain. Hopefully this doesn't happen again, because it kind of was happening last stream a little bit too. So hopefully this isn't a recurring issue that I have. I had a bit of a internet connection problem, like, about half an hour ago, but it seemed like it just went down, like, temporarily. And then came back. So I don't know if that's still a lingering issue with it, or... I think everything's fine with this stream now. Hopefully it's all good. Stream Manager's fixed itself. It says it continues to say I'm live. So I think everything's fine to keep going. If I did accidentally end stream there for a little bit, I apologize. I didn't hit the end stream button. Like, it showed I was still streaming on that whole time on OBS, but Stream Manager kind of stopped temporarily, and then came back up. Oh? Oh, wow! Okay. It's a good thing I stayed in Kingdom's Edge. Oh my gosh. Finally! That was fast. Oh, this stream might not be very long. Awesome. So far, it's been way better on today than it has been yesterday. I got the last piece of pillar for the final nail upgrade. Got Mothwing Cloak. Everything's great today. It's working now? Okay, thank you. That's good. Long nail? I already have Market Pride. Long nail's not really that necessary. I'm gonna fight Collector real quick, I guess. Because I have the love key and it's 4 checks after you beat Collector, so... It's, you know, a bit of a detour, but it's literally 4 checks, which is quite a lot, so it's worth doing. Love key I got, like, in King's Pass still. I've had it basically the whole time. I think I can one-shot all the minions? Okay, I can. Awesome. Okay, he should be easy then. If you can't one-shot the Aspids, Collector can actually be a bit of a pain. But he's really, really easy if you can just one-shot all the minions. He should be almost dead here. Yep, alright, there we go. I thought it was only 10 hits, apparently it's 15. Alright, 4 checks. Hopefully there's at least something useful. Maybe a simple key even would be nice, because then I can finally access Royal Waterways. There's more essence. I'm already over 2,000, so that isn't going to do anything for me. 15 Geo, 15 Geo, and more essence. Oh my, I have almost all the essence in the entire game. Oh my gosh. This is actually insane how much essence I've been getting. I'm pretty sure that the settings like put the highest essence item at 1800. I think. I'm not sure if I've claimed all the essence items yet, but I'm pretty sure before either of those I already had enough essence to claim the highest one, like once I went back. Now I can't swim, so I don't really think there's much for me to do. Oh, whoops, gotta open the door. Down here. But there is like a grub check that I might be able to get to without swimming. I don't actually know if I can get to it without swimming, so I might as well see. Okay, I can, but it wasn't anything useful. Alright. Yeah, I still don't have swim, which has led to me jumping into water randomly a few times, thinking I had swim. I do have Isma's tier, so I can swim in acid, but not regular water. Which doesn't really make sense. You'd think that Isma's tier and swim, they'd set up kind of like Mothwing Cloak and... Or not Mothwing Cloak and Shade Cloak, where it's like the first one that you get is Mothwing Cloak, and then the second one is Shade Cloak. Because it doesn't really make sense to be able to swim in acid, but not regular water. So you'd think that like whichever one you get first is swim, and then whichever one you get second is Isma's. But it does not, in fact, work like that. And I feel like almost every time I do a randomizer, I always am getting Isma's before swim. Yeah, yeah. It only when I feel like my life is on the line do I tap into my inner swimming potential. So I can get out of the danger. I can also check the section of... Hello? Because I originally, without dash, couldn't... Oh, elegant key. Okay, okay, that's useful. That leads to quite a few checks. So that's pretty good. Without dash, I couldn't access a lot of the section underneath Oro's house in Kingdom's Edge. But now that I have dash, I can go back there, so I should probably do that as well. The area with like Sharp Shadow and a couple like Geo Rocks and stuff randomly would be good to go to. I think I'll go to that before I go to Kingdom's Edge. That shortcut's open. I'm gonna go sit on the bench in the Coliseum. I'm still debating whether or not I should do the Coliseum trials, because it's, like I said, it's a lot of checks for, like, or it's a long time for, like, one check. So it's potentially not worth it. But it would move Zod's questline up. I haven't saved Bretta yet, either, because I didn't have this stuff to at the time. I guess I might as well get the checks over here. Yeah. They're little crystals for Hive Knight. I don't know why they're crystals for Hive Knight, but that's just what the custom Knight skin has them set to. Oh, some lore. Here ends Pilgrim's Way. Hollowness heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. Ah, yes. Behind the Colosseum, the classic ending to every Pilgrim's Trail. And that's water, so I cannot swim in that. And I don't have Crystal Dash either, so I can't dash across that. But I should be able to just make it with a regular dash. Yeah, okay, cool. Perfect. Alright. Headphone warning. He's a little bit loud. I can go kill him. Can I make it in there without... Maybe. Without swim? No, not a chance. Okay, I did not realize it went so far underneath that little area. I can go fight Pale Lurker, I guess. He has one check, but it's like I might as well kill him because it's pretty fast. Any sort of like damage boosting charms would be nice. I don't have any. Well, I have Shaman Stone, I guess, but like nail boosting charms is kind of more what I meant. I have enough Pelor to go get the max level nail, which I'm probably gonna do pretty soon here. Didn't know this area existed. It was added in the Godhome DLC. Yeah, it was added in Godhome because they needed an extra simple key to actually enter Godhome. And so they added this guy because he normally drops a simple key when you kill him. He's not even considered a boss, which he doesn't respawn. He's more like a mini boss, I guess. I could kind of see them calling him a boss, but he'd be a total pain in the ass in any sort of like pantheon because he takes forever to kind of chase down. Yeah. It's a little bit tedious running around in circles looking for him. But yeah, so that might be why you missed it. Is just because they didn't really add it until later. Oh! Hi! Just crapped out a grub when he died. Hello, Justin. Let me just warp back to the Coliseum bench. I'm doing good. How are you doing? You're fine, that's good. Actually, before I do any trial, let me go get the nail upgrade. Yeah, no problem. I'm not really interested in customization stuff. Any sort of like customizing I plan on doing basically on my own. So I'm sorry. But I have no plans to really like commission anybody for anything. Yeah. It's all good. You too. Hello. Final nail upgrade.
Garadel Akari.
Oh, I guess I can kill the nailsmith. I don't think I've ever gotten max level nail in any randomizer before. Um, wasn't me. And I'm warping away before anyone can track me down. It wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. I've been in the Coliseum this whole time. He asked for it. It's what he wanted. I guess I'll do the trials. It's probably gonna be nothing, but I'm gonna kick myself more if it's something and I don't do it than if I do it and it's just nothing. Woo! Woo! Plus, now that I have the max level nail, like, it won't even take that long. So, if I didn't get the Pale Orb, maybe I would have skipped it. But, I mean, I'm way more powerful in this part of the game than you normally really would be doing the first trial, so... I mean, you literally can't do the first trial with the max level nail, because you get Pale Orb from the second trial, you know, like, in an unrandomized game. So... It should be pretty fast. I don't know if I'll do all 3 trials, because technically the glory of being a fool is randomized. It was one of the few, like, extra settings I was able to leave on. I have the glory of being a fool, by the way. I've obtained that item. Well, item in quotes, it's not really an item. I found it in the section of waterways close to Isma's Tier, or where you normally get Isma's Tier. So I am a certified fool before ever even going to the Coliseum. I'm just that good. Alright, so far everything's going great. Yeah, plus it prevents and advances Zod's questline. Oh. I keep bounce back up here, that's kind of funny. Normally I get one of them to fall off, but they usually don't bounce back up. So, I can go save Bretta real quick, and then fight, like, the Grey Prince for a check, and Bretta's house has a check. It shouldn't be too long. And then I really do need to go to Kingdom's Edge at some point. It's the one, like, main area that I have not been to that I have access to, because I also haven't been to most of Waterways. Whoops. But I don't... You know, I can't go to Waterways yet, so... Do. Ouch. Yeah, so there's the section underneath Oro's house. I feel like I'm delaying going to Kingdom's Edge because even though there's a ton of checks there, it's like I can kind of clear out, or not Kingdom's Edge, Howling Cliffs. Because I can kind of clear out, like, Kingdom's Edge more if I go to, like, the section underneath Oro's house first. Even though there are more checks in Howling Cliffs, so I should probably go there first, logically. I just feel like I'm more likely to forget about the section underneath Oro's house. Same thing with, like, more likely to forget about saving Bretta and stuff if I don't just do it now. Ouch. Alright, the final boss. The scariest fight in all of Hollow Knight. The master of the Colosseum. Ooh. Ooh. Ah! Wow, that did not take many hits. And the prize is... Shade... Oh my gosh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that was definitely worth doing. Yeah. Alright, oh, look at the Shade Cloak animation, that looks sick. The little yellow. That was definitely worth doing. Well, now I gotta do the rest of it. I mean, if one of them was worth doing, then surely the other two are gonna be worth doing too. Both dashes were in Kingdom's Edge. So yeah, it sucks that I couldn't swim, because I would have come here way, way earlier. Yeah, it looks really cool. Like the little yellow highlights looks awesome. Yeah, I would have come here way earlier if I had the ability to swim. But I got here through, how did I get here? Oh, through tram pass, right? I took the tram here, and that's how I finally managed to get to stupid Kingdom's Edge. So that's awesome. So that actually unlocks another, not that many areas, but it does unlock, I could enter the Void Heart cutscene section. Well, no, I can't because I don't have King's Brand. Never mind. I was gonna say now I can actually get to where you would pick up Void Heart after you have the full King Soul, but I can't because I don't have King's Brand to even enter the Abyss yet. But I can go to Traitor Lord, and I can go to where you get Sharp Shadow in Deep Nest. That's pretty much it. There's not. Oh, and I can go fight Markoth as well. So Shade Cloak actually unlocks quite a few things. And also it's just useful utility. As I smack right into an enemy. Ouch. Yeah, so that unlocks quite a lot of things. I guess Markoth would be a smart one to go to now because I'm already in Kingdom's Edge. Dang it, I was hoping I could push him off. Usually I can. I guess usually I have Quick Slash. Whoops. There we go. This would be so much more worth it if I was able to leave the journal entries randomizer on, because it's like, there's so many journal entries in the Coliseum that you get. There's 2 bosses, there's tons of enemies. It's already definitely been worth it to get Shade Cloak. Like, even if the actual Shade Cloak restricted areas, you think you got stuck on the 3rd trial? Yeah, 3rd trial is actually really, really hard. It's definitely harder than most bosses. I don't think it's like harder than, like, there's definitely bosses that I think are harder to beat than the 3rd trial, but it's just so long. And then right after like the wall jumping section is the spot that's like there's a ton of RNG. Cause it's just like, ow. Because it's a spot where all like the little like squid things jump around, and even though it's not like that hard, you can't really like know if you're in a safe spot to heal after the wall jumping part, which really makes it difficult. Yeah. Like, this wall jumping part is easy just because it's short. But then the other one in the 3rd trial has, like, Mantis, has, like, one of the Mantis Petras, and it's like, why? And I don't have Shade Soul, unfortunately, to skip the short wall jumping section, where you can just kind of instantly kill the enemies there. I don't think I'll be able to one-shot them, which could actually be a pretty big problem. Ouch. That's just me being bad. Yeah, if I didn't... Yeah, the glory of being a fool is like the one extra randomizer setting I was able to leave on, so I am going to do the 3rd Coliseum trial. Even without some of the upgrades that I would normally like to have, like Shade Soul. Though, I don't know if I can't remember if I need if Shaman Stone with if Shaman Stone along with Vengeful Spirit is enough to one-shot them. I don't think it is. I guess I could check in this trial if there's any more. I don't think there are, though. I'm pretty sure it goes right from these guys to, like, the Oblobbles. Just as a sort of thematic thing. Ouch. Yeah, I've only ever done this short wall jumping section by just shade souling like the 2 enemies that show up immediately. Yeah, okay, it does go right to Oblobbles. Alright, nice. Yeah. Oblobbles are easy unless it's Radiant Oblobbles, in which case they're one of the hardest Radiant bosses in the game. They took me the second most try. Grimkin Flame 6, okay. That's enough to fight Grim if I ever get Grimchild. I really am just waiting on Grimchild. But that's enough to fight Grim. And it unlocks, like, the 3rd set of Grimkin fights, again, if I ever end up actually getting the Grimchild. Grim might show up in Dirtmouth as soon as you get, like, a first Grimkin Flame, and I just haven't gone and checked, but... So there could be an item there, but I don't have Dreamnail to actually, like, light the lantern. But I don't know if Randomizer just makes him show up as soon as you get... Maybe I could just go fight Grim now. No, you also have to have Grimchild equipped. Yeah, I definitely can't go fight Grim now. Child of the Warrior. Or, wait. Trial of the Warrior. Well, that was... It shouldn't have been Trial of the Fool? Maybe the hiding your item thing just does the same thing for all 3. Because that should have been Trial of the Fool. Okay, it's definitely Trial of the Fool. Ouch. Dang it. Yeah, so the Grimkin Flame could be useful, but I don't really know for now whether or not it's actually going to end up being anything. Like, if a major item ends up being behind the 3rd set of Grimkin, like, if one of the Grimkin Nightmares has the, has a major item, then it was necessary. But if they don't, which is not that likely, but it could happen, then it wasn't needed. Or I guess Grim himself, if Grim himself gives a major item. Or like the Nightmare King. I forgot that those guys showed up. It's been a long time since I've done this trial. These things. All these guys show up right after you do the wall jumping section, and it's like... It's kind of RNG whether or not you really get that much time to heal, or if they just happen to kind of jump into you. Because it spams a ton of them. But then there's also, like, spikes everywhere for them to be hitting. I'm glad that I 3-shot them. That's very useful. Yeah, the wall jump section is definitely the hardest part. It's mostly just being unable to heal for such a long period of time. Once you can get past the wall jump section, if you can heal back up after the wall jump section, you're mostly home free. The boss isn't that hard, but of course if it's your first time fighting the boss, it could be bad. Okay, I don't one-shot them, but I can double tap them. So it might not matter that I can't one-shot them if I get a double tap with the Vengeful Spirit. Yeah, basically after the wall jump section, if I remember correctly, there's the spot with all the armored octopus guys, and then there's a spot that's just like a giant gauntlet of like a ton of like enemies, but it's not like that bad. Like, it's not really that much worse than like a regular section of the Coliseum. It lasts kind of a while, but you don't really get that much time to heal between like waves of enemies anyway. And then I think it ends with one of the shield guys. So you can like leave him alive because it's easy to heal if he's the only enemy, and then heal up to full health for like the boss. And then the boss isn't too bad. Okay, that was kind of a... Okay, I'm not... This is... Okay, well, I might just die here, actually. Okay. It's just you. Please, like, do an attack. Thank you. Okay, I don't know why he just canceled his dash immediately, but I am very thankful. Mantis Petras suck! Oh my gosh. That was way closer than it needed to be. Alright, now I got time to heal. There's one more mistake that's alive in like the floor, but they don't really show up unless you go to certain spots. So yeah, okay. You got time to just sit and heal. Ow. Forgot he was gonna show up. Bye-bye. Alright. I'm not paying very close attention. I was adjusting Streamlabs. It's fine. I think so. I'm back at full health anyway, so it really does not matter. Bye-bye. Wow, that was the wimpiest Volt Twister ever. Nice, okay. Volt Twisters... The Volt Twisters are so weird that they only show up in the Coliseum, because they don't look like they're a Coliseum exclusive enemy. Like, all the other Coliseum enemies, like, some of them are just, like, Coliseum versions of normal enemies, but he's, like, his own enemy, right? He's not just a Coliseum version of, like, a spell... It's not like, oh, he's a Spell Twister, but he has more health or anything. But it's like, he doesn't even look like he'd be a Coliseum exclusive enemy, because he doesn't have any armor at all. Like, he would totally fit just, like, in the Soul Sanctum normally, is kind of what I mean. Every single other Coliseum exclusive enemy, besides, like, the bosses, I guess, have, like, armor on them. Wow, you are just cornering me against the wall, aren't you? Alright. I don't have Dream Nail. I was gonna Dream Nail him to get soul back, but I don't have it yet. Alright, it's almost time for the wall jumping section. It's just such a long trial, too. Like, it gives you 1,000 more Geo than the second trial, but if you're farming for Geo, it's so much faster to just do the second one over and over again than this one. Alright, you come down. Thank you. Ouch. That's not the greatest start, but it could have been worse. You need to go immediately. Alright, perfect. You need to go immediately. Bye-bye. Awesome. I think that's the only Mantis Petra. These guys are just kind of tanky. Surely you're about to... Okay, I feel like all of them are like one hit away from dying. Okay, you were two. I was really hoping you wouldn't fly like that. That's bad. You need to go. Ouch. Okay, this isn't going great, but it could be going worse. Okay, ceiling comes down. Okay, it did not double tap, but that's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna hit you normally. Alright, perfect. Whew, okay, heal. Yeah, this part here. It's like, please don't land on my platform. They're probably just gonna end up jumping into spikes, but every now and then you get random ones that just land right on top of you. Like that guy who just did. Yeah. Like, I don't even know if they specifically target you or if it's completely random where they, like, jump around to. But yeah, that part can, like, there's times when you'll get past the wall jump section, and then you'll try and heal during that part, and they'll just, like, beat the snot out of you, and, like, they'll just keep happening to jump, like, right into you. And it really, really sucks. Alright. Mantis Petra needs to go. Please die. Thank you for double tapping. That's fantastic. Alright. I don't have Dream Nail, which again is sad, because the red guys with the shields, like, they're really easy to just Dream Nail, get some soul, heal, Dream Nail, get some soul, heal, so you can be all the way at full health. But I'm at full health anyway. So yeah, it's like, when it gets down to, like, that guy, you'll usually just, like, use him to heal back up to full health. Same thing with, like, this guy, if you really need to. The boss is soon. I guess I thought that the whole thing ended with the red guy with the shield. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just like that there's like kind of it calms down a little bit. Yeah, Mantis Petra is definitely one of the most annoying enemies. They're like definitely one of the more lethal enemies in this group. Yeah, okay, if you just like leave this red guy alive. If his friends will stop hugging him constantly. I guess these two alive is still pretty fine to heal. Of course, I immediately just got hit while saying that. There we go. Okay, now I can pretty safely just heal. These guys are slow. It takes them forever to do anything. You can easily, like, Dream Nail and stuff if you need to. And now it should be time for the boss. So it ends with the one red guy. Any tips for getting through the third call? Use that one red guy to heal up before you fight the boss. Ow. So the boss itself, you don't need to kill the warrior, you just have to kill the beast. Which is kind of weird, you'd think it'd be like the other way around, but she just gives up as soon as you kill the beast. But it can still be useful to kill the warrior. I usually attack the warrior if I've got nothing else to do. It's like, if I'm not able to attack the beast because of where I am, it's like, you might as well be hitting the warrior. Especially, like, right at the beginning when she initially jumps at you, it's really easy if you've got, like, Quick Slash or something. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, she does literally just give up if you kill the beast. Which, I killed her right before the beast. The beast, I think, has less health than she does, but also it's easier to just wail into her a whole bunch. Thank you. I mean, I almost died, and I got an extra 15 Geo on top of my 3,000. Let's go! Yes! 3,015! Huge. Yeah, that was not worth doing at all. But now I don't have to think about the fact that I may have to do Trial of the Fool, so I guess there's that. 3,015! So let me go to Oro, and just do the section underneath Oro's house real quick, because it's not a huge section. It could be something, and then I can go save Bretta, and then get Bretta's house and fight Zoe. Or no, I can't fight Great Prince Zoe. I can't, because I still don't have Dream Nail. I still have yet to get any of the 3 Dream Nail items, so I can't even fight Great Prince Zoe. Yeah, so I was in here before, but I didn't have Dash. There's also... Okay, I did get that item. Yeah, so I couldn't get through this section. Right there. Have you hit the guy in the spike yet? I have not. That doesn't give an item, I don't think. I can hit it for fun, because hold on, let me show you. If you're not familiar with Randomizer, let me go back there and show you something about him that you might not know is kind of a thing that Randomizer does. I'm gonna run out of soul on my way through this section. Normally there's a ton of soul totems, but they're gonna be randomized. Yeah, I don't have enough soul for that. Oh, that's an issue. Where's the entrance to the, Do you have to, like, break something? Oh, no, it is just right here. Oh, but I have to have Spore Stream equipped to actually read it. I was gonna say, because this is a lore check. But I need to have Spore Stream equipped, so never mind. Okay, so this area, there's the 420 Geo Rock is at the bottom of that tunnel that I didn't have enough spell for another dive. Um, so that could be something important. So I'm gonna just kind of beat up these guys a little bit, and then head back over there. Plus, yeah, there's an item over here too. City Crest. That's useless. All right. Very cool. All right. City Crest could be useful, but it's really not. Like, there's so many other ways into the city that I don't think in any randomizer, like, even if I got City Crest, like, I might not even end up entering the city through that way. All right. I appreciate these guys being here to refill soul a little bit. When there's no soul totem. Is there an item up here? There's kind of like a little... No, there's not. Okay. Yeah, that's not anything. All right. It's not very often I actually come down here. 21 essence. More essence I do not need. It's a grub! Woohoo! Man, he's been stuck in this deep hole forever. Okay, yeah, let me warp back up to Oro. And I'll hit the guy on the spike. I don't know if you know this. So normally when you hit the guy on the spike, two of the great hoppers come down. But Randomizer changes it up a little bit. Well, I saved him, so everything works out. Yeah, so a couple more extra great hoppers drop down in the Randomizer. uh, yeah. It's I don't know why they did that, because like it's not an item check. Like there's nothing actually like yeah, it's pretty scary. Because those guys are yeah, one of the more powerful enemies in the game. Like it's not an item check, so like there's no real reason to attack it other than just for fun, I guess. So the fact that they actually like went out of their way to make it do that is kind of bizarre. Yeah, I think according to like the wiki, it's like what it's a corpse of a great hopper, but like with like some but like kind of with clothing on it as a training dummy. But I don't really see it that much. Like I guess it could be one, but I didn't. Yeah, and that's like the reason why they come down. Anyway, I guess there's the sharp shadow, or not the sharp shadow. The oh, finally! Woohoo! Yeah, according to like the wiki, it's a corpse of a great hopper, so that's why they come down and attack you when you beat it up. But I don't really see it that much. Yeah, let me go back there real quick again, because I mean I'm gonna warp somewhere else right after anyway. I gotta simply so I can finally enter the sewers. Yeah, it's like I guess this is like their face. It kind of fits a little bit. Like the face fits, but it doesn't have any legs at all. So, I don't know. Let me go to really quick because I don't know if I've actually gotten all the Sears rewards, and I definitely have enough essence to get all the Sears rewards at this point. I'm gonna go check those. And then I can enter waterways. And I can save, I talked about saving bread as well. Do I have all these? No, okay, I was missing two. It is Wanderer's Journal and an egg. Woohoo! And that should be all of them. Yep, okay. And I don't have any of, I couldn't go check Grubfather to maybe get more grub rewards. Because I've gotten a few grubs since I last checked, but I don't, there's not, yeah, I guess I could do that. Let's do that actually. Because it's pretty fast. Let me make sure Grim Troop's also not just been, like, sitting over here this whole time. Okay, no. Good. Would have felt like an idiot if they were just over there. You definitely need Grimchild for them to show up. I think as soon as you get Grimchild, they show up, whether you've actually, like, lit the lantern or not. But I'm not certain. Getting Grimchild would actually be massive now. Like, there's so many checks I could get from fighting all the Grimkin Flame Wielder people. Okay, not enough for any other items. Which is kind of surprising. I've only gotten, like, one item from him. Okay, I've gotten two. And I've got more than half the grubs. Or I've got, like, right exactly half the grubs at this point. So the fact that I still haven't gotten most of the items from him is kind of surprising. They're all very high high priced. I forgot that, like, I think they might have changed this, because I don't think it used to work like this. If you turn off, like, seeing items before you, like, buy them and stuff, you also can't see how much they cost. So not only can I not see what the grub rewards are, but I have no idea how many grubs you actually need for each grub reward. Which I think used to not be how it worked. I think it used to tell you how many you needed, but just not what you were gonna get. Anyway. Going into the sewers. Finally. There's actually a ton of checks in the sewers, because there's like all the empty chests near the God Home entrance. There's the actual God, there's the God Tuner. Nothing in God Home is randomized. I have to turn those settings off. Yeah, there's Dung Defender. He's got a King's Idol right next to his, like where White Defender is. And then there's also White Defender, but I can't fight him without Dream now. I think Tuck giving you an egg if you're wearing Defender's Crest, I think is a check. But I'm not wearing Defender's Crest, so I don't think this is anything other than just buying an egg. Oh, also you have to have beaten Dung Defender first. I forgot you have to beat Dung Defender for Tuck to do anything. Because usually Tuck is like completely pointless. But yeah. 3 life blood mass, okay. So far nothing too useful. Sprint Masters for 2 notches is not worth using at all. Though I think I have empty charm notches. It's been a while since I've actually, like, reset my charm build. Okay, there's a Georock up here. I think that's it in terms of, like, item checks. Yeah. Alright. So far nothing too interesting, but, you know, there's still a lot more waterways left. Sit on the bench so I can get the save point. Bye-bye. So there's Fluke Marm as a check to get. Where does this lead to? Oh, this leads up here. Oh, wow, okay. I always just go to the bench. Yeah, there's Fluke Marm as a check. There's a bunch of, like, there's a ton of Rancid Eggs in waterways to check. I'm gonna check Dung Defender now and the King's Idol that he has. Yeah, sorry. I can turn down the, like, game audio, but I have to, like, rebalance everything with my voice and stuff. So it's a bit of a hassle. Okay. Ah, Banya! I'm kind of just bullying him. I mean, I do have a maximal nail, so you can only really expect him to put up so much of a fight. Whoops. Yeah, Dung Defender's great as a character, and his theme is fantastic. It's one of my favorite boss themes. Probably. So Dung Defender's... Oh! Okay, Giant Rock. Nice. I love when, like as much as getting a Georock is like, okay, so I got basically nothing. I like the, I like when it's just a giant rock that just, like, plops down. Or, like, you kill someone and, like, the grub jar just goes, like, plop. And it's just a giant grub jar. And then this item is Shade Soul. Okay. Not necessary, but definitely appreciated. Yeah, Shade Soul's great. Would have been... I just did the Coliseum trial saying, man, it would have been nice if I had Shade Soul. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, just a straight-up damage upgrade on Vengeful Spirit, which is the most kind of, like, universal spell, so... It's probably the best second spell tier to get. I mean, I know Abyss Shriek is, like, overpowered against some bosses, like Radiance and stuff, but... Outside of that, it's like, you don't really use Abyss Shriek that often. I can hear an egg. I don't know where all the eggs are in waterways, because who cares? It's an egg. Okay, here it is. An egg is... Helena Seal. I mean, more useful than an egg, so... Not that I need any sort of money. I've already bought, like, the most... I guess I guess Divine, right? Like, I have some of the fragile charms. I think the unbreakable charms are their own random thing. So it's like Divine could have, like, one of the Dreamers hidden behind friggin' Unbreakable Strength 15,000 Geo. Which would be terrible. But it's a possibility, so I guess any amount of money is still nice. I still think I have, whoops, 2 arcane eggs in my inventory. Yeah, I still have 2 of my 4 arcane eggs, so I'm definitely not short on cash at all. I'm sitting on another, like, couple thousand. They are interesting. So I feel like if they weren't so loud, it would work way better. Because, like, you see it splits, and then you see that guy's still alive, and you're like, oh, that's interesting, he stays alive after he dies, and then you don't expect, after you kill him, for the third piece to come back. Until it starts making a ton of sounds, and just, like, going, like, at you. And then you're like, okay, well, clearly there's something here to, like, be watching out for. Like, I feel like it would work way better if it wasn't so loud, in terms of, like, actually surprising you. Because you're like, you go back, and then once you hear that, then you're like on your toes for an enemy, and then you see it come running at you. I got 15 Geo from something. I guess there's a Geo Rock over there. Is there? I guess there's normally a Soul Totem over there. Yeah, it looks like there's a Soul Totem platform there. Never knew there was a Soul Totem over there at all. Good thing I guess it's not really that big of a deal. I was gonna say, good thing I accidentally just shot a Shade Soul over there. But it's like, I would have missed out on a Geo Rock. It's not exactly an important item. I can't fight Fluke Marm. I just remembered. I can't fight Fluke Marm because I can't swim. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. I guess, yeah. The most random, just random water pool ever stops you from fighting Fluke Marm. Fluke Marm's 1 item check, so it's, oh, huge. Wayward Compass. Oh. Finally. It's only for 1. They didn't make it cost any more. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's just the most random pool of water in front of Fluke Marm. It's only the 1 check for Fluke Nest, so it's not a huge deal. I don't know where certain checks are in here with the Fluke Mungas. There's probably like a couple random things. Okay, completely whiffed that swing. The Fluke Mungas are really goofy. I like them. Yeah, okay, there are some random checks. Nailmaster's Glory for 1. I mean, that's how much it usually costs, but it's an okay charm. I mean, it's more useful than Compass, so... Plus, I need more charms to buy the rest of Salubra's stuff. So any charm, I guess, is fantastic, actually. Sorry, Compass. Ouch. Is there an item over here? There's not. It's just a dead end. Well, that's bad. Let me just have my Shade Soul ready for when the Fluke Manga comes back. Oh, never mind, we're fine. And I jumped right up into that guy. Yeah, the Fluke Mungas are my favorite Fluke enemy. The other ones make, like, really kind of gross sounds, but their sounds are more goofy. So I like them. They're great. 10 out of 10 enemy. As much as they are a bit of a pain in this area, the idea behind them is great. I don't know if I have everything in this room. I might... You missed it entirely, too? It was also added in the God Home update. Fluke Mungas weren't a thing until God Home was added. So, yeah. Apparently a lot of the God Home update regions you did not go to. Oh, hello. Yeah, fantastic enemies. Yeah, I mean, Highlight's great. Should definitely play it. Can't recommend it enough. Maybe there aren't any items over here. I saw this area, and I thought, like, there's gotta be items over here, and then there's just not. There's nothing over here. It's just enemies. Never mind. I could have left. That's my bad. Uh-oh. Dang it. I just used shades. my shade cloak. You can kind of shade cloak through them. I guess it's better to just desolate dive. But oh well. I don't remember which ones I have and haven't killed. Okay, we're fine. And then this area has a ton of checks actually, which is nice. So it's worth going to for sure. This feels like it should be something, and it's just not. There's like even like a whole tunnel over to it, and it's just nothing. Can I get over here since I can't swim? You've got to be kidding me. I can't swim still. Wait, I might be able to get over here from above. Can I wall jump off that? No. Gosh dang it. You've got it. Ah, there's like 7 items over there to check. That sucks. That's very unfortunate. Nope. Not quite. Okay, well, I'll just have to come back there later, I guess. That's a shame. There's still more waterways areas to check. Apparently swim. If swim is over there, then nothing else useful is over there. Because the only way to get over there... Oh, I guess Crystal Dash. Yeah, if I get Crystal Dash or swim, I can make it over there. But if swim is over there, then yeah, I guess then you need to find Crystal Dash. Because it's like, if they lock an item in an area where you need itself to get to, then it's like, it means that nothing that item is not required to beat the game, and nothing actually required to beat the game is over there. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do it. Without, like, skips. But I set it to not have to do any skips. So yeah, if both swim and Crystal Dash are over there, which is incredibly unlikely, but it could happen, then it means that no other item over there is necessary to beat the game. Like, there's no Dreamers over there, and there's no, like, Void Soul. But it would be nice to have Swim and Crystal Dash. So it's still, like, useful items that are locked in an area I can't get to them. But, yeah. Dreamnail is still the item I'm most looking for, because it unlocks all the Dream bosses as, like, checks to do, and, like, Zote, I guess, is a Dream boss. And it unlocks all the Dream Warriors, so, like, all the Dream Warriors and all the Dream bosses and stuff. And I can check the Dreamers, and I can check... I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. And I can fight Radiance if I get the true ending requirements. Because without Dreamnail, you can't even enter the Radiance fight, so you'd have to get Sealed Siblings. Which would be quite funny. I've never had it happen before, where you go through the entire randomizer and never get any of the Dreamnails. That is not... Spell Twister for 5 notches is not at all useful. I mean, Spell Twister was really good at 2, but, you know... Quick Slash for 1 knot. Now that's a useful charm. Alright. Fantastic. I need to make sure to upgrade my charm build as soon as I sit on another bench. And again, because I haven't bought out all of Salubra's stuff, that might be makeable. Any charm is still useful. It's just to have, just because Salubra will require it. I don't know how many I need for the same reason why I don't know how many grubs I need. But I'm hoping it's not too many. I haven't checked Salubra in a while, so maybe it could be a good idea to go over there and see if I can buy one more item. Cornifer's still in this area, and there's still that section down there that I don't know if it's possible. Hold on. You, buddy old pal. My best friend in the whole world. Thank you very much. Vessel Fragment. Well, as much as Vessel Fragments aren't that useful, it was enough to get another Vessel, thing. Another actual, like, completed Vessel. Soul Vessel. Alright, I've got to kill all these guys. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, does this one-shot them? Oh, it does. Nice. Okay. And this is also right next to Bretta, so I guess I can just save Bretta while I'm over here. I plan on doing it soon anyway. And Cornifer. Anything useful? Record senda. Spare thought for those consumed. Through their grace we are evolved. No plague of mine shall overcome us now. Thanks, Cornifer. I always appreciate you updating me on the game lore. I don't know what the heck that means. But yep, thanks, Cornifer. Alright. This might be possible without dash, but, like, because I was thinking about maybe checking to see if it's possible without dash, but I ended up getting dash before actually trying, so it's just easy. Alright, bye, Bretta. Let me go back up to Dirtmouth then, I guess. The Mushroom Mom? The ones that, like... I don't have Hunter's Journal. Like the Mushroom Warriors? Oh, she's been holding a grub hostage this whole time? This cannot stand! The Mushroom Warriors are the two that I just, like, one-shot, that, like, actually attack you, not the little tiny ones. Yeah, and I don't have Dream now. Yeah, okay. They are very goofy as well. Any enemy that makes, like, a goofy sound is a fantastic enemy. What other checks are there? Oh! Kingdom's Edge. Or not Kingdom's Edge. Howling Cliffs. Alright. There we go. And I was gonna set up my charms as well, but I forgot to do that. That's fine. I'll do that at, like, Motto's bench in Howling Cliffs. Is this a thing? No, that's not a thing. Alright. I can't fight Gorb, so Gorb's not a check, because I still don't have a Dream Nail. There's nothing over here, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Perfect. Everything is fine. There should be tons of, like, random Geo-Rocks and stuff all over Howling Cliffs. There's also, like, Joni's Blessing. There's Motto himself to check. Yeah, let me put on Quick Slash, because it's really, really good. And any one-notch charms... I guess I'll do Nail Master's Glory, might as well. I could have done Long Nail, but I already have Mark of Pride, so Long Nail's not really necessary. Alright, Motto. Yeah, I like it. And I won't even be able to kill Joni because I don't have Dream Nail, so he won't show up. Soul Refill. I guess we had a very soulful sparring session. Yep. Bye, Motto. So, Sly giving you Nailmaster's Glory is a check, but it's not triggered by you talking to Oromato and Shio, it's triggered by you having the 3 nail arts. So, even though I've just talked to Motto, and I have already talked to Oro, that doesn't actually count. The only one that counts so far is Motto, because I got Cyclone Slash somewhere else. For Sly to give the Nailmaster's Glory item. Which, if Nailmaster's Glory is like a major item, that just really sucks, because it means that you also have to have found all 3 nail arts. Deep Nest map. Yeah, can't fight Gorb. So, I have not yet spoken to Shio. That's one spot in Green Path I couldn't get to, because I didn't have, like, dash or anything, really, at that point. Crossroads Stag. Okay, it's not useful at all. So yeah, so Shio could have something. Just another thing to kind of add to the list of little spots to head to. But I think it's best to just stay in Howling Cliffs for now, since I'm already here, and there's more than just, like, one check at Shio himself. Staying to this kind of wall initially, it's easy to miss, like, it's easy to miss things in Howling Cliffs. Like, there's, like, stuff, like, in there, maybe? No, there's not. Okay. But there's Cornifer over here. Hello, Cornifer. Another soul refill. Okay. Motto gave me one for free, Cornifer. What's with the 75 Geo? Ouch. Yeah, so I'm heading over to Joni's Blessing now. At least I'm pretty sure that's where this goes. I'm not an idiot. Oh, hi. Well, that guy, that's... Whoops. That was not my fault at all. I had nothing to do with his death. It was purely of his own accord. I never laid a single hand on him. Okay, just a Geo-Rock there. Just open that shortcut. It's not necessary, but I guess. So Joni isn't a check. It was another option that I ended up disabling, is that the ghosts have like their own like one essence checks. It makes sense that he would be one, but yeah, I disabled that. So what is Joni's Blessing? Oh, wow, okay. That's 2 Dreamers down. I'm only missing Lurian. I think Monomon was the first one I got. I can't remember, it was a long time ago. So, awesome. Okay, 1 Dreamer to go. At any point now, the run could basically just end, and I can succeed. All it takes is getting Lurian. And then I'm hidden over here. Vessel Fragment. I'm only missing 2 Vessel Fragments in the whole game. Yeah, any item at this point could be Lurian, and as soon as I get him, I can go and finish the run. Any item could also be Void Heart as well, which would unlock the true ending. I could have come here so much earlier. Oh, I forgot that Joni's Blessing leads out, like, way up here. Okay, I didn't realize I was just going back through, like, an old area. I forgot that it sends you out way above. Or, because I warped to Motto, that's why. Yeah, I warped to where Motto is. Instead of actually leaving Joni's Blessing normally. Never mind. I'm just being forgetful. Alright, there should be, yeah, an item here. There's a 8 Geo. Wow, it's even worse than normal. There's like occasional like lore tablets in this area, but there's not many. But here is not something I can check at all because I don't have Dreamnail. Why am I still going over here? I don't know. There's something on the ground up there? I'm just going down the right side, so I was trying not to miss anything. There's this Geo-Rock here. Is that what you were talking about? Or is it up higher? Up more? Okay. Nothing here. Is it below Cornifer, or have I gone too high? One more. I mean, there's... Oh, this item? Oh, this is just a soul refill. Yeah, sorry. A lot of soul refills, like, reappear. Yeah, that's where Cornifer used to be. Yeah, if it's ever, like, an orange glowing item, it's basically like it's a soul refill that I've already gotten. Basically is what that means. I can't check what the dream tree is. I can check what this king's idol is over here. It's a grub. Hi, grub. The grub at the end of the world. So many scary spots for grubs to be in today. There's nothing up there. Huh. I always thought there was. When I was playing, I wrote down all the trees into a notebook. Oh, like the messages after? Strengthen the shared self, strengthen the mind united, in every bug that would pass upon our roads. Only the melancholy of disparity. Spooky. Did it actually, like, mean anything? I've never done that before. Oh, it gives lore on the locations? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've never really done it. Just I barely ever even like do the dream trees. I've done all of them like before. Oh, that's just inspecting green path loops. But like a lot of the dream trees, it's like they just don't give nearly enough essence. They give you like 30 on average or so, and it's like you can fight a single dream boss and get like 400. I use like the highest example, but like 300 or whatever. And it's like you can just get the amount that you need so much more easily if you just fight dream bosses instead. So after like my first playthrough, I never really did the trees. A bush shriek. Okay. Oh, there's a ton of useful stuff in Howling Cliffs. I should have come here way earlier. Makes sense the Howling Wraiths, one of the Howling Wraiths would be in Howling Cliffs. I should have known, honestly. It was obvious from the beginning. I think there's a little bit more stuff, like, over here. Or, I mean, down where the Elder Boulders are. Whoops. I think, at least. Maybe not. No, there's not. Never mind. It just exits. Whoops. So that should be pretty much everything here. Unless I missed some stuff, which I probably did. There's still Gorb as well, which I could just never check. I guess since I'm here, I can go fight Shio. Or not fight Shio, but go talk to Shio. Since I'm in the area, I might as well. Howling Cliffs was really good for, like... Or it gave Hera. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say it was really good for, like, the optional stuff, because it had Abyss Shriek. But yeah, it gave Hera, so that was definitely fantastic. I have Elegant Key. I forgot I got the Elegant Key. So I can go do all the stuff in that section of the Sanctum as well. Okay, that's just a slow refill. I can do that after speaking to Shio. I'll go and do the stuff behind the Elegant Key door. There's also like some lore tablets in Green Path that are very hidden, and I just don't really know where they are. Whoops. Can I make this without Crystal Dash? I don't know. I think you can. If I don't walk into the vines or the spikes. There's a room in... Oh, now that I have Dash, I can get across to where you normally get Descending Dark as well. That's another spot I can get to. Nice. And I believe there's a vessel fragment up here, normally? Or am I thinking of a different, like, shortcut back? Okay, I'm definitely thinking of a different shortcut back over an area. I think it's the one that's closer to Queen's Gardens. This is not worth it just to unlock this shortcut that I'm never going to use. I should have just turned around way earlier. Man, having Crystal Dash would be nice just for something like this. Or Dash Master. I have Dash Master, but I'm not going to equip it just for, like, the occasional time when I'm going down a long corridor. Alright, Shio. Can I just do... Yep. Alright, nice. Bench. Although I think there's an item over here. So I should probably go around that way. I think there is a random item. What are you going to paint for me, Shio? It's a beautiful painting of... 15 Geo. Just tossed it at me. He's like, does that move you? Alright, cool. have some pocket change. I think he just wanted me to leave. Of absence their abundance, shell outer, O inner, place in absence their void liquid substance, O weave absence inner, O shell outer, their mater pure to void vessel absence all outer contain. Ah yes. Such enlightening words. And I haven't been up to Watcher Nights. Yeah, basically. I think that's from Monomon's lab? which I haven't really been to. Yeah, there's lore in the lab. I've been to Teacher's Archives, but I didn't fight Umu, because the only thing that you get for beating Umu is the Monomon check, but you need Dreamnail for that. So I never actually did it, because I still don't have Dreamnail to actually check Monomon. But I guess there's like random lore tablets in the archives that I could go check out. I think there's also lore tablets in Soul Sanctum that I missed. I know there's some, but I might have missed some of them. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I'm going to do the Elegant Key stuff. Elegant Key shouldn't have that many checks, but there's a check from fighting Soul Warrior. And then there's a check at Shade Soul. Ouch. Man, that was some nice follow-through, bud. You're pretty good with that sword. Not that good. I mean, he's fine, I guess. 200 Essence? Completely useless. Alright. Honestly, worse than 15 Geo. What about you? Anything useful from you? Boom. Queen Station Stag. Also completely useless. Already have the bench there. Alright. Well, that was nothing. Just smash that open. Yeah, so I guess I should go look at Teacher's Archives lore, and I think I might have missed some lore in Soul Sanctum, but I'm not certain, because I don't know exactly where all of it is. I know I got the one up there, up near the top section up there, so I can go this way. Ouch. But I was already able to get all, like, the main checks here. Actually, did I go get the Spell Twister check? I might have forgotten that one. I don't think I did, but I may have. No, I didn't. Okay, it was a grub. Oh, how the heck did you survive that? I'm just walking into everybody now. Because there's a ton of, like, random lore tablets just in hidden pockets all over this place. And I don't remember exactly where they all are. I still can't fight Soul Tyrant, because still no Dreamnail somehow. I think there's a lore tablet up in this area? There is, and I haven't checked it yet. And it sounds like it's a grub. Oh, there's a breakable floor here. Yep, okay. Actually, no, there's two things. There's the songstress Marissa. Maybe she's the one playing the organ. And there's a grub. That's new lore on Marissa. She's the one playing the organ in the Soul Sanctum. That's like official lore now. It's exactly how the game was intended to work. Right, okay, Watcher's Spire. Yeah. Go up to fight Watcher Knights. I went to City Storms like an idiot on accident. Actually, I guess I have Elevator Pass now, so there's... While I'm here, I might as well just go up this elevator. Yeah, very talented. I unfortunately can't go see her because you need a simple key. And I'm going to use my simple key on Gigi's hut for Egg Shop before I use it on Marissa's hut. Or, yeah, because the Egg Shop should have more stuff in it. Oh yeah, that's another thing that Randomizer does, by the way. I'm not sure if you're aware. You can set Gigi, who normally, like, takes your eggs to resummon your shade, to, like, just sell items for eggs. Charm Notch? Okay. So eggs aren't, like, completely useless, but, you know, if the egg shop doesn't really have anything, then they're useless. 15 Geo. I have no idea how many eggs I'll need, but that's probably what I'm going to use my next simple key on, if I ever find another one. Alright, heading back down. There wasn't much over there. Charm Notch is fine. Now I'm gonna actually head to Watcher's Spire. I should just warp to Yeah, hold on. Whoops, that's not what I meant to hit. Just warp to this bench. It's just closer. I don't know why I warped to the City Storm's bench in the first place. Alright. Actually... Oh, it was higher up than I thought. I was gonna call it up and then drop down off to the side, but I didn't realize it was already halfway up. Oh well. Might as well sell all my stuff to Lem. Yep, another 6,000 geo. I can afford it if I end up giving Divine fragile strength, and she needs to give me unbreakable strength. I can afford that. If it's necessary. Which I really hope it's not, because I don't even have the Grim Troop summoned. Plus, there's a decent amount of checks after Watcher Knights. I just haven't fought them yet, because when I thought about it last, I had like a level 2 nail and no spells, and I wasn't really sure if it would be worth trying to beat them. I guess I should have sat on this bench anyway. Just to have it as a warp point. Yeah, I still can't check Lurien. That was another reason why it's like, I might as well just fight them later once I can actually check Lurien, but I'm running out of stuff to check, so... Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. I think I'm already kind of past that point. I've already achieved some pretty great feats. But thanks anyway, Lore Tablet, for the encouragement. Alright, open that. If I had lever rando, this would be so many more checks. There's a ton of levers up here. Is there anything over here? I don't know. There's no reason to ever come over here. Oh, it's another lever shortcut. Yeah. Lever rando would have had tons of checks up in this area. I'm probably never going to use that shortcut ever, but just in case, I guess. I don't think Lurien's diary is counted as lore for randomization. I'm pretty sure that's just his diary. Same thing with like Menderbug's journal. It's not actually like randomized in the lore. Because it's not like a lore tablet like a lot of the randomized lore is. Alright. And 15 geo for the grub. Cool. That guy was guarding 15 geo with his life instead of a grub like he usually is. A very sad life for that husk guard. I guess I could have seen the 15 geo there as I was going up that elevator shaft. And not gone over there. But if it was like a glowing item, it's like I wouldn't have been able to tell what it was, so. Anyway, Watcher Knight's time. And then Teacher's Archives is where I'm going after this. I'm not used to having Quick Slash. It's been a while since I played with Quick Slash on, so I'm attacking way slower than I need to be. Dang it. Didn't quite dash far enough to get past it. Alright, there's 2 checks over here. Soul Refill and Geo. So, Okay, that was pointless. And I believe that the only check up here is Lurian, which I can't check because I still don't have Dream Nail. I don't think there's anything over here. No, there's not. And I don't think his diary counts as a lore check, but just in case it does, I will check his diary. Because I'm not actually certain. Hi, Lurian. Okay, it does count as a lore check. Okay. 550 geo, though. Alright, I didn't remember that it was like this. I thought it was like Menderbug's journal and Bretta's journal, where it's just kind of like a dot on the side that you look at. I didn't realize. I forgot how it worked. Well, it's not like I actually read anything, although I might have read it earlier. It might have been one of the lore things I saw earlier that I just don't remember. So whoops. It's not really my fault, though, if you think about it. Right, Teacher's Archives. You know, like I just went over there and I robbed him. I didn't read his journal diary thing. It's not as bad as you're making it out to be. And I'm already rich, so it's like I robbed him, but it's like it was a pointless robbery. So that like it shouldn't even really count if you think about it like that as well. That's how robberies work. Yeah, there's lore up here. This is King's Idol. Cool. Not necessary. And I think the rest of the lore and stuff is after Umu. Umu will hopefully die pretty fast. I mean, I can't Dream Nail it for extra soul. But, I mean, I have Shaman Stone Abyss Shriek. So... And a level 5 nail. Okay, well... As long as I don't suck, then it should die pretty fast. I only hit it with 2 of the Abyss Shriek hits. Saruna Serege. Kasa. Yeah, I really need... I don't know how to one-cycle Umu. It's possible in, like, speedruns and stuff to kill it after Pearl pops it one time, but I've never really learned how. Kasa. Alright, that was fine. So there's Charged Lumafly journal entry, and I think there's more lore tablets, I think. I'm not certain, and I still unfortunately cannot actually check Manamon. Yeah, okay, there's this here, which is a Georock. Okay, that's a dead end. Good thing I can swim in acid. Yeah, up here, there's the Charged Lumafly journal entry, which is... Kingsbrand! Okay! Awesome! Should have done this earlier. And this lore is 3 lifelet mass. Alright. That's fantastic. I could have fought Umu so much earlier, but I was like, oh, the only thing that you get for beating Umu is Manamon, and I don't even have Dream Nail to check Manamon, so there's no point in doing it. It could be. The little animation is really cute with the Hive Knight skin. Where he gets a little floaty with his cape. Well, I'm going to warp to Toll, because that's closer. Yeah. Alright, I've got Abyss to check, which has quite a few checks. I don't have Joni's Blessing, so I can't really open the Lifeblood door easily. I really hope it's not through the Lifeblood door. That would be awful. That would just be so bad. I'm gonna look at the door to start opening. Okay. Because I don't have Joni's Blessing, and finding a single charm somewhere... Oh, hi, Hornet. Why are you... You're... Hi. This is awkward. It's because I have Shade Cloak, so she's just here already. She normally shows up when you're leaving after you get Shade Cloak, but I already have it. So there's a ton of like just random geo rocks, just sort of on platforms, which are gonna be easy to miss. Okay, there's one over there. And then there's something here as well. Grubberfly's Elegy? Okay. I mean, it's another charm to maybe buy something useful from Salubra. Alright. Yeah, this door. Normally it's just like, equip Joni's Blessing, equip the other Lifeblood stuff, the door opens. There's 2 items in that door. So it's unlikely that one of the 2 is going to be important. But it would be such a pain if it was like the 2 are Joni's Blessing and then also like Lurian. You know, that'd just be awful. Because that door is such a pain to open if you don't have Joni's Blessing. Mask Shard, okay. How far away am I from another health point? 1, alright. I mean, it's not a huge deal. But it at least makes you feel better when you get the extra health point than if you're getting Mask Shards to just not get anything. Every 4th Mask Shard actually feels like it might have been mildly valuable. I'm trying really hard to make sure I don't miss any, like, Geo Rocks that are kind of just around these platforms. Because I don't think there's that many, but I wish I need to learn exactly how many there are so I'll know if I got them all or not. I've gotten 3 checks, which could be all of them. I didn't equip King's Soul, so unfortunately I can't go and get the checks. I don't have Dream Nail anyway. So I can get the Arcane Egg check in the Void Heart section, but I can't get the actual Void Heart check. It's the kind of thing where it's like, is it really worth going to now when I know I don't have Dream Nail? I can get this check. 15 Geo. Cool. Great. And then I can get the Shade Cloak check. I can get the Arcane Egg in the Shade Cloak area check. And I can get the Void Tendrils journal entry check. That's pretty much it. The Abyss doesn't have that much in it in the first place. It was very dramatic, yes. Yeah, there's unfortunately not a whole lot in this area. Like, it's nice to unlock. Like, getting Kingsbrand is a major thing to get. And it's way better than most other things, but yes, there's not. Okay, I do one-shot the sisters. Or the siblings, I mean. Not the sisters. The whole point is that it's gender neutral. Alright. Turn on the lighthouse. There's no actual checks in here. Crystal Dash and Swim. And, well, okay, Lurian is... Wait, I can't get over here because I can't swim. Crystal Dash and Swim. Okay, so obviously Lurian is like the biggest item to get, but Crystal Dash or Swim, one of the two, would be fantastic to obtain. It'd be real great if I could get one of those. I am gonna equip King's Soul. I'm just gonna overcharm because who really cares? I'm gonna take it off pretty soon anyway. I'm gonna equip King's Soul to get the Arcane Egg check in that little area. But unfortunately, yeah, it's. I'm trying to think of where all 4 Arcane Eggs are, because there's the one over near Shade Cloak. There's the one in the area I'm about to enter. There's the one in the Joni's Blessing, or not in the Joni's, in the Lifeblood door. Where's the last one? Because there's 4 in this game. Why can I not think of where it is? Is it even in the Abyss, like the other 3 are? I think it is, right? Like all 4 are in the Abyss. That's why they're so rare for Lem. Because whatever the last Arcane Egg check is, if I can think of it, that's another thing to grab. So yes. Unfortunately, I can't check what the Void Heart item is, but I can at the very least get A small amount of geo. Thank you, game. Alright, well, bye-bye. And unequipped King's Soul. Alright, I'm gonna go to Salubra. Because it's been a while, so I might have enough charms to buy something else from him. I can... Whoops. I can maybe make it to the egg sack in Blue Lake. Okay, I can get this. It was 385 geo for 1 geo. That's a bargain. Thanks, Salubra. So I can maybe get the egg in this area. No. Okay. Never mind. Definitely can't. I wasn't sure exactly when the platform started showing up. Maybe if I came from the other side. Actually, yeah. Now that I have elevator pass, I can come from the other side. And there's also like a soul totem underneath there as well. That could be something. Yeah. So I have the elevator pass, which means I can actually make it through through the elevator now, because originally the elevator itself is what blocked the path. All right. Yeah, I was stuck here. Now I can actually go over here, which has at least a soul totem in it, and then it also has the other side of Blue Lake, which the soul totem is just a different soul totem. Okay, it's the Pale King one. And can I get to the platforms from this side of Blue Lake? I don't think so, but maybe. Hi, Quirrell. Quirrell, you haven't opened Monomon for me yet, because I didn't actually go talk to you over there. Yeah, no, okay, you still can't. Swim or Crystal Dash is really, really what I'm looking for. What other checks are there? Oh man, how have I not found any of the 3 Dream Nails yet? Like, one of them will unlock so many checks for me. And then I have none of the 3. I guess there's Beast's Den. I went through part of it, but not all of it, so maybe there's some that I missed, like some Geo Rocks or something. Is there anything like under here? Like there is a... No, okay. No, that's not anything. Oh man. Archives, Queen Station. There's not a lot left that I can think of. Oh! No, okay, I thought of more. Descending Dark. Right, I mentioned Descending Dark earlier. The Descending Dark Zone could have something. All I need is Lurien. And, like, Crystal Dash and Swim don't matter if I can get Lurien. Because I can just beat the game. You're not going to use Crystal Dash or Swim, like, tactically in a boss fight at all, so... I mean, I guess unless it's Fluke Marms. Alright, I should be able to make this jump now, which I could not make without regular dash before. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now there's quite a few things over here. There's Descending Dark, and then there's also, like, random soul totems and stuff all over the place. Which I don't have enough soul to use Descending Dark. Of course. Let me go back. Or Desolate Dive, I mean. Right. Because they gotta make sure that you get the spell upgrade after you get the actual spell. There we go. And then normally there's a soul totem there, so you can just hit the soul totem, but obviously that got randomized into something else. Anyway. Alright. Everything is fine. Going through here. It shouldn't be too bad. In terms of movement, the only movement spell I'm missing, or the only movement thing I'm missing is Crystal Dash. So it's like, it's not really something that's going to come up in an area like this. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, just more Geo. So far there's been nothing here. One last check. Cool. If you thought the last 15 Geo was dramatic, prepare yourself, because that was potentially even more so. Yeah, that was nothing. Although I believe I still have not gotten this... No, I have gotten it. Okay, never mind. Alright. I don't have the quill. I was gonna say, maybe on the map I'll see like some random corner I haven't been to, but I don't even have the quill to know. I'm really running out of stuff to think to look at. I guess, okay, so the only bench I don't really have is the Beast Den one, so maybe I should just head back to Deep Nest and go... I have Shadow Dash. Okay, there's Traitor Lord, right, because I got Shadow Dash now, so there's Traitor Lord, and then there's Sharp Shadow as checks to get. So here's Sharp Shadow. Oh! Oh, and there's also, okay, in Crossroads, there's the Gome journal entry spot. Yeah, which, yeah, because I thought of all the Gomes in here. So these guys have a journal entry spot, which is a check, because the journal entries that you just, like, pick up are randomized, even though the rest of the journal entries aren't. So there's that, and I think there's also, like, a Geo-Rock or something over there, so it's at least, like, 2 items. So, like, maybe it'll have something. Okay, that's just Unbreakable Heart. Which for 2, you know, is a solid charm, but not one I'm interested in. Okay, so let's go to Hot Springs in the Crossroads. Okay. And then Trader Lord is another one, which I'm going here first because I actually have like a better warp to it. Alright. And then after this, I'm really, really running out of ideas. After this, a Trader Lord. Swim or Crystal Dash? Either of the two would open up like a ton more checks for me. Yeah, down here. There's this, which is... Okay! Never mind! Who cares about Swim and who cares about Crystal Heart? No one cares about either of those items. They're useless. They suck. And then Dream Nail was here too. Okay. Well, yep, cool. I could have summoned the Grim Troop. That would have been a check. Yep, everything was here. Wow, alright. Well, time to fight Hollow Knight, I suppose. I could go for the true ending, I guess. Now that I've got Dream Nail, it opened up a ton more checks as well. Do you think I should go for the true ending or just go fight Hollow Knight and say I won? I just got Dream Nail. That's so funny. They were both there. There's 3 items there, and 2 of them were major items. That's crazy. Luria and Dream Nail. Oh my gosh. You could do both. Yeah, okay. I'll fight Lurian now. Or not Lurian. I'm not fighting Lurian. I'll fight... Yeah. That's a good idea. Is just doing it in a separate stream. I'll fight Hollow Knight now and then end the stream. And then next time I stream, which will probably be Monday. Or maybe Sunday. Sunday or Monday is probably it. Oh, this is a Soul Totem. Soul Refill and... Hidden Station Stag. No one cares. Because it's lore and it's world sense. That's why there's 2 items there. So either Sunday or Monday is probably going to be my next stream. And I can go and get the true ending then. Ouch. 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 Maybe I should, like, try. Let me just heal 1 back real quick, just in case I get hit by his like, pillars again. Ow. That was a bit rude. Alright, we should be good. Phase 4 is the easiest phase. And the shortest. Well, there we go. Basically done without Dream Nail. I got Dream Nail right at the end. I never used it. Never got Crystal Dash and never got Swim. Um, so, yeah. That's probably the least major items I've ever had when finishing a randomizer. I mean, I know I didn't get the true ending. And yeah, I'll do that next stream. I'll get the true ending. But that's the randomizer. I mean, it was a not super long today. I guess it was longer than the no-hit ones. Really go for it. It was almost 2 hours. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was a lot shorter than yesterday. It was 4 hours yesterday or so. So yeah, I guess while the credits are going, because they're not skippable, I'll just do a little outro. Thanks for tuning into the stream, anyone who did. Um, yeah, next stream will probably be Sunday or Monday. I'll update the schedule soon, just because I did it for the week and that was it. So I haven't exactly planned out when I'm going to stream next week, but I'll update the schedule soon. I'll do the suggestion and get the true ending in the next stream, and then maybe go back to no hit runs. Maybe do another randomizer and try and have more settings on, and I'll randomize it beforehand this time, so we're not waiting at the start of the stream for it to randomize. I'll probably do that actually, because I'm having more fun with the randomizers than I am with the no hit runs, just because it's less stressful. It's more chill. I guess there's a lot more thought put into it of like where a ton of checks are that I haven't gotten yet. But it's just more chill for me, and I enjoy it more. So I'll probably do I'll see if I can get the randomizer to randomize with way more settings on, like the grass and the journal entries and some of the God Home stuff too. Um, yeah. So thanks for tuning into the stream, everybody. Uh, hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Anyone who watched, and I'll see you later. Yeah, the timer's here. 5 hours, 5 minutes. It still shows up if you beat it again as well. 70% completion. That's a lot of completion percentage for not even getting the true ending. And also not even getting, like, Dream Nail, I think is like 2%. And then Crystal Dash is like, a lot of the major items are like 2%. I think it was shorter than me playing the game as well. But I guess, so Randomizer is kind of like you don't know where anything is, but you also don't know where anything is in your first time playing, right? And it's like, so both times you don't know where anything is, but in randomizer you at least know where stuff could be. But I guess it's also way less linear, right? Like it's just some random item that you gotta find, like the GOM journal entry. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream. I hope anyone who tuned in enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.